Hello everyone. In this video, I will answer. I will give you question. I will give myself question and answer that question. This a question sent by my lecturer before. So before we have a mid test, because that mid test is not have a good result. So in this video, we will try again to answer that 5 question. Okay, for question number 1, describe myself which make me different from others. So I think something that make me different than the others in my classroom, of course, is I'm a tales, I'm a highest among all women of my classroom, and then of course I dyed my hair. I know that's a mistake for me, so I think in my classroom only me who dyed hair. So you can see my hair is not black again, and all of women in my classroom have a black hair. And then of course I have a loud voice, so I'm so glad for that. And I think that's all about something that makes difference from others in my classroom. Okay, for question number 1 is about describe the situation in my area during this pandemic. Okay, in my environment, the situation during this pandemic is really different. Is a very different and less activities than the usual day before this pandemic coronavirus. And some of my neighbors still go out to work, and some have to stay at home because they don't have a job. And this situation of course make us feel different, and I think what I feel right now is the same, right? In the whole country, I know what I feel right now is a really different, makes people feel bored at home. And then we want to go outside to do many activities there, but because this pandemic we can't go out. So that's all about question number 1 about my situation in my area. Is a really quiet and less activities. That's a point. Okay, thank you. So for question number 3 is describe any ways you have in your family to prevent the spread of coronavirus. So in this question, what I do to prevent the spread of coronavirus is of course we always stay at home, but because my father has to go outside, of course they still go out to work. But when he arrives at home, he's always wash his hands, and then After that, he's always take a shower for sterile his body. And then when we go outside, we always use mask, face mask, and always bring hand sanitizer. And then don't forget to pray to God for always protect us. I think that's all about my preventions. So about coronavirus. Okay, for question number 4 is how do you spend your leisure time during pandemic? Okay, while at home, I always the activities I do most often are eat and sleep. That's 2 things. But don't forget to always check my Instagram and WhatsApp when we have a new assignment. I think that's important for us. And in the morning, sometimes I help my mom in the kitchen to cook, but when she don't need my help, I will sweeping entire my floor and making the bed. So in the afternoon, I will wait a new assignment from my lecturer. I think that's all about my activities. Oh, don't forget to always watch Korean dramas every day, every time. When we have a leisure time, of course, we always do it. So that's all about what I do, how to spend my leisure time during this pandemic. It's a bore, but yeah, we must do it. Okay, for question number 5 is describe your plans after this pandemic, after the pandemic. Okay, I think this pandemic is needs a long time, but I think this pandemic will over. So I have a plan, as many plans in my brain right now. As a first, I want to go to my hometown, because I really miss my cousins, little cousins. And then I will, of course, I miss my friends, and I will we have a plans, me and my friends and I have plans to rent a villa to spend our time there after this pandemic, of course. And I think I will go to many destinations in Bali. I can't go out in Bali because in Bali is my home, it's my island. So I will go to some destination, of course, in Bali, and then I will go to campus because I really miss my campus, my university. I miss my lecture. I want to meet them, my friends, my lecturer, and my cousins, my big family. I really miss them. So I think that's all about 5 questions and 5 answers about me, about coronavirus, and many things. So that's all. I hope this video make my lecture is satisfied. So that's all. Thank you.